We all know that the eyes are the gateway to the soul, lips are the symbol of sensuality and seduction, and lashes are our flirtation devices. But what about our brows? They're one of the clearest ways to communicate our feelings to other people. Whether you're quizzical or angry or ecstatically happy, you name it, they can probably say it. Hello everyone, I'm Helen Anderson and welcome to Pretty Upfront. Today we're going to be talking about the power of brows. I'm here with India Ford today and she is a body language expert and she's going to be talking to us about the weird and wonderful ways that we use our eyebrows to express ourselves. So because we don't really know how much of an impact our eyebrows make in everyday situations, I thought that we could put this to the test by sending our guinea pig Lily, who's an actress, on 3 different dates. So we've got 3 different dates with 3 different guys and we're going to have 3 different types of eyebrows. So at the moment she's got no eyebrows, but we're going to be drawing on 3 different kinds and see how it all pans out. So with the surprised eyes, do you reckon it'll make her just seem more interested?
When you're into somebody, you'll look at them and you'll raise your eyebrows and you will have a good result, fingers crossed.
I'm going to ask the lads to rate their date.
Right.
How do you think they're going to rate this first one?
At least an 8.
Okay, so we're starting on a high then.
Yeah, we're starting on a high.
Are you looking forward to your first date?
Absolutely.
Okay, well, you're looking very engaging,
Yeah,
engaged.
well, I don't know what I look like, so.
No.
So, Lily, don't forget the eye contact.
We'll be sitting over the other side and watching. Let the date commence. Here we go.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, he seems well smiley.
Nice to meet you. I'm James.
I'm Lily.
That's a strong dress you've got on there. Strong
Thank
coloured
you.
dress.
Well, I
You
like...
just doesn't know what to make of it.
Thanks for my coffee, by the way.
Oh, you're welcome. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, they're cheersing.
They're mirroring.
Any brothers and sisters?
I have 2 sisters.
But I'm surprised he's keeping his hands down at the bottom. He's feeling a little bit unsure. You can see, as I said, he seems to be thinking, is this some kind of a joke?
Do you mind me asking? I'm so intrigued by this. What's your first impression of me?
I have to say you took me off guard. I felt I was shocked to.
Really?
I think it must have been the dress.
What do you think of my makeup?
Different to what I'm used to, I
What do you
suppose.
mean?
Well, it's just a slightly different look,
Really?
look to what I've seen before.
Oh,
You kind
I
of look
didn't
a
know
bit shocked, I suppose.
Shock.
It's been really nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
it was really lovely to meet you. I've got to go.
Okay.
Hopefully I'll see you again soon.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to go and see what he thought.
Okay.
Hello, James. I'm Helen.
Nice to meet you, Helen.
Nice to meet you. How did your hot date go?
There's just something a bit weird about her. I can't put my finger on it, but I.
So how would you rate your date out of 10?
6 or 7?
6 or 7?
Yeah.
And if you had to describe her in 3 words, what would it be?
Beautiful, slim, bit mad.
That was 2 words, but okay. Mad. Okay, so it's not an 8, but 6 or 7's not far off. Next up is angry brows. How do you think that this is going to translate on the first impression of the date?
So I think he'll be very tentative. It's intimidating and it's very off-putting because nobody wants to see a stern expression.
So out of 10, how do you think it's going to go?
I'd say a 5.
A 5. Well, let's see how it goes.
Hi.
Hi,
Oh, here we go.
Good to meet you.
I'm Will.
Oh, he's all right, actually.
It's quite like a bold, an aggressive colour.
Yeah, well, I kind of think that what you wear, the colour of what you wear, makes you feel a certain way. Do you ever feel like that?
He seems to be backing off.
Yeah, I'm just about to say that. There's a bit of an angle here, like a angle.
I don't think I do broody well.
No?
No, I don't think I'm broody.
I feel like you could probably get away with angry kind of well.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so what do you look for in a girl? Not me. I'm too aggressive.
No, I like aggression.
Okay, so you look for
I
aggression.
like passion, not aggression.
So do I come across as passionate?
Yeah, passionate works as well.
He's got his legs crossed to the back. He's forming a barrier and he's sitting at an angle. That's 3 clusters.
So I'm dying to ask, what sort of impression do you get from me?
You're very like confident.
Kind?
Confident is what I'm going to go for. You seem quite forthright, almost. Forthright, almost.
That's good.
How do you think the date's gone?
Yeah, I was a bit shocked that you think I'm, I don't know, angry.
No, I'm not angry. Forthright's the word I'm going to go for.
Forthright. Am I your kind of the girl that you would go for?
Maybe. I think I need another date to make sure.
Okay, what should we do?
Something that you can get out your aggression. Maybe some kickboxing.
Okay, I'll hold you to it. Thanks so much. Bye.
Bye.
That facial expression
I think she's angry.
is not a very happy one.
Okay, I'm going to go and speak to Will now. Hello.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you? I'm
Good,
Will.
thank you. I'm Helen. So how do you think your date went?
I'm not quite sure. Usually like a first date's really timid and like you're kind of getting to know you, kind of you're softly kind of thing, but she seemed...
Was she intimidating, do you find?
I wouldn't say intimidating. I think I was more taken aback
Okay.
by the way she was.
Interesting. So if you had to rate your date out of 10, what would you rate it?
So I think I'll give her a 5, like smack bang in the middle, because I don't think I gave her a fair chance. There was something else there that couldn't quite let me meet her.
If you had to describe her in 3 words, what would they be?
She seemed quite bold. I think like her body language and stuff, she seemed quite forthright, quite confident.
Okay, thanks for that. So to summarise, angry eyebrows, not a good look. So it's our last look now, sadness. How do you think this is going to pan out?
I think this will be a good one, Helen, because guys generally tend to like a woman who looks vulnerable, a lot more receptive, maybe wanting to make her feel better. So we shall see.
Good luck, Lily. Let's see how this goes.
Hi. Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Edward.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, he's getting closer, bridging the gap. He's bridging the gap between her.
Cheers
Cheers, yeah.
to first dates.
The first dates. Have you been on any other first dates today?
Quite a few.
How were the other dates? Were they all right?
They were interesting. The first guy was a bit nervous, I think, and then the second guy seemed to really find me quite angry.
Really?
What's the impression on you?
You seem like you didn't really enjoy the other dates. Maybe that's it?
Maybe it affected.
He seems to be in a listening kind of.
Tilted head, when you display a tilted head, it's like, okay, I'm listening to you, just keep talking.
Did that upset you? Or
No, why do you say that?
I just...
It wasn't upsetting, it was more surprising.
Okay.
Yeah. What do I give off the impression of having like an upset vibe?
No, not necessarily, but there's like, it seems like there's an inner sadness,
Really?
perhaps. You seem like a really happy person, but there's something
See, again, he's got his hands out, he's leaning in, good, bridging the gap.
just a bit sad.
Sad.
Like you need a hug.
Do you feel like
Do you want one? I feel like I should give you one.
Okay,
Is
yeah.
that all right?
Okay.
Yeah?
This is what we wanted.
Better?
I do feel better.
You look like
You're
you feel
making me
better.
want
This is what we were hoping was going to happen with this one.
I've really enjoyed this date. Have you?
Yeah, me too.
I really have. I know
Yeah,
it
good.
sounds weird.
Yeah.
I particularly like the hug.
I think you needed that.
I did need it.
Should we have another one? Yes. Yeah, come on in. Let's have another one.
Another one.
Do I look less sad?
No.
Okay, well, I'll see you later.
All right. Nice to
Bye.
meet you. Bye.
I better go see how it went. Hello, Ed.
Hiya.
I'm Helen.
Hi, Helen. You all right?
Good, how are you?
Very good.
Cool. How did your date go?
Yeah, it was good. She seemed really nice. Seemed a little sad.
So, out of 10,
I'm
how do you think your date went?
gonna go for like 7.5, 8.
Okay.
And that's quite high.
Why's that?
Underneath the kind of mild sadness, I felt like we clicked a bit.
Okay. And if you had to describe her in 3 words, what would they be?
Melancholy, yet smiley,
Yet smiley.
and eyebrows.
Eyebrows. I like that one. So I think it says it all, really. Eat your heart out, eyes, lips and lashes. It's time to get your brow on.